and welcome back to WaynesKitchen.com. Tonight, Gord and I are going to look at pasta. We're going to use the Kitchenaide mixer with the pasta attachments to make our pasta, or to cut the pasta.
How many attachments are we using tonight?
We're going to use 2, Gord.
Okay.
Just 2. There are actually 3 with the package, but 2 is all we're going to use.
All right.
Because we want the fatter noodles for the fettuccine. And the pasta recipe, of course, you can find on the site.
WaynesKitchen.com.
Thanks, Gord. And let's get going. Earlier on today, I took the opportunity to make the pasta using the Kitchenaide mixer and the bread dough hook. It really makes it very, very easy and simple and quick to make your pasta dough. The pasta attachments that you can get for this wonderful mixer. This is the roller, and it has the different settings for the thickness of the pasta, or the dough as it were. And then we're going to use this other one. This is a noodle cutter, and it's the wide one, and it's for the fettuccine. Okay, Gord, so now we've got the pasta made, of course, and we can see I made it with whole wheat flour. Anyway, so this has been sitting for probably an hour or so. So we need to cut it.
Now, was this refrigerated?
No, I left it out.
You left it out, okay.
Yeah.
And is it easy to work with when it's just been like
when
a
it's
room
really
temp?
soft like this, yeah, it's very, very easy to work with.
So you lightly flour the board.
Yeah, just so it doesn't stick, right?
Yeah.
And so we've got our 4 little pieces here, and now we're going to put them in the machine to roll. And so, Gord, now that we've got this thing attached, we put it to the biggest setting, which is the number 1 setting here.
Right.
You can see that.
Yeah.
And that's the wide opening here. And what I like to do is just put some flour on it, because the dough might be a little bit sticky, and that's okay.
Okay, and so this can be adjusted, like you start with the 1.
And then work your way to
down.
the thinner.
I see, but you start with the 1. Okay,
That's
gotcha.
right, yeah.
All right.
And so we'll turn it on.
Okay, and that's right there.
To number 2.
There we are.
And see, the things are rolling.
All right. You don't want to get your fingers in there.
No, because
Absolutely
it's just
not.
like a washer wringer.
Yeah,
Right.
that would hurt.
In the old days, they had those things.
All right.
So
Our studio audience picked that up, right?
They're as old as we are.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Okay.
So here we
And
go.
then we just
and then you
feed
just
it
kind of
through.
just feed it through.
Just feed it through, like that.
Okay. Okay. Very gentle.
Yeah, but once isn't enough, but
Yeah, because you got to really fold it over.
we want to fold it over.
And then you just keep it on the 1 setting.
Yeah, for now, just because we're just working the dough.
So explain that then. Why are we doing this several times then? Why is it that the dough needs to be fed through the machine several times?
Well, it's almost like you're extra kneading, right? It just makes it a lot more pliable.
Does that release more flavor?
No, not really. It just makes it easier to work with.
Okay.
Use this attachment.
Yeah, there was, if you notice in the studio audience there's a bit of reaction. People were getting very excited about our show.
And then so they should.
They should.
I
They
think-
should.
I think
We
they
were
should.
cooking noodles and
Well, we haven't
cutting
cooked them
noodles?
yet. We're making them.
making the
Yeah.
noodles. That's right.
Anyway, Gord, let's go with putting this thing. Oh, geez, we got to undo that. So in it goes,
All right.
and put it on number 2 speed, please.
All right. So let's see if we can do that.
There we are. And grab us a noodle.
Okay. Now, we have some that has the herbs in it.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
Because
Okay.
they're all going to be noodles.
Sure.
All right, and just feed that through. And what you can see happening is cutting them nicely like that. Look at that.
Beautiful.
And so we've got all these beautiful noodles, and we'll just put them in and flour them a little bit so they don't stick. And then we'll just keep
Feed them through.
feeding through. Can you get it?
Yeah. Just
There we are. Look at that. Gorgeous. And how easy is that? Okay, so now we're going to look at the green pan. Now the green pan, like I said before, Gord, is very, very sturdy. I mean, it's a good pan. There's nothing wrong with this pan. You still have to season it, and as you turn the heat up high, and with the oil in it.
does it matter what kind of oil that you?
I use olive oil. And up until the point that it starts smoking, then you take it off the heat, and you wipe it out with a cloth.
Right. Okay.
And then it's cured, it's seasoned. Let's use it. We're going to cook some veal on it.
Yeah.
For our Veal Parmesan tonight, and see how well it works. Right, so now it's heated up, in goes the veal.
And this is breaded
It's breaded,
with just fine breadcrumbs.
panko breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
And you can see how easily it.
Beautiful.
It
I bet you
slips
could
around.
probably flip that like a pancake, right?
Sure, I can.
Look at
Just like
that. Wow. Wayne'sKitchen.com. You don't fool around.
We'll just let it brown.
Uh,
Okay, so now the veal is nicely browned, which is perfect for. Look how slippery that is. My goodness.
Beautiful in that green
I
pan.
can't even grab a hold of
There
it.
you go.
And so we're going to also use and test out this cheese grater. It opens like that, and it's got the grating bits inside. And you put the cheese in, of course, and it's got a thumb hold for you, and you put some pressure on while you crank. Ease of cleaning, very easy. Hold this end of it like that, unscrew it, pull it out, and now you can clean very, very simply. Dishwasher safe, would not recommend putting that in the dishwasher, or that, you don't need to. And this is a Xylus cheese grater. I've used it a number of times. Very, very good. Not so good on the soft cheeses, but very good on the hard cheese, like what we're going to be using tonight, Parmesan. It opens up nicely.
Straight like
Yeah,
that.
we've got the grater part, the handle to turn it.
Just put it like a cube in there.
Yeah, just enough.
And how much pressure do you put on it?
Well, you've
you
got
say?
the little thumb thing here, right? So you put enough pressure on it, and
Pretty
you
straightforward.
grate the cheese. Look how well. Oh my goodness.
Look at that.